count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's truly an honor to be here today, a day the Lord has made, a very special day. I was here some months ago, right after being sworn in as governor, on a very icy, cold day when we had the groundbreaking, and it's so inspiring to see this wonderful house, a very special place in Illinois. I want to thank Kenneth Fisher and the Fisher family for their devotion to Fisher houses. Zachary Fisher and his beloved wife were at Walter Reed Hospital some years ago, and they noticed that there was a military family sleeping in their car after visiting their wounded hero in the hospital. And Mr. Fisher said, "You give me the land and I'll build the houses to make sure that there always is a home for our military families when they're visiting their loved ones in the military hospital." So the Fisher family is a special American family, and that's why we call it a Fisher house. I was really inspired by the words of Sharon. She's really a special person and leading the efforts here at Hines Hospital. I've been here on many occasions. My father was a Navy veteran, 3 years, 1 month, 15 days. And I took my dad here on a number of occasions. He passed away at the age of 93. He worked for the Catholic cemeteries, so Memorial Day, this coming Monday, was always a special day in our family, that we understood that it wasn't just about parades and picnics and barbecues and ball games. Those are all important. They're all American. But it is a special day that we honor those who have given their last full measure of devotion to our democracy, our heroes who have given their lives or their limbs or their health for our country. And I was here a couple weeks ago, and I was so inspired going through to hand out those medals, Sharon, to so many of our great veterans, including a veteran who was landing on the beach at Normandy on June 6th of 1944, 88 years young today. And I think it's so important that we remember our veterans every single day. Every day should be Veterans Day in my book. I just want to say a few words about Fisher House and how important it is. I had the honor of meeting Gabe Garriga from our state. Gabe Garriga was terribly burned and injured in Iraq. They didn't think he could live. He got to Landstuhl, Germany, where there is a Fisher House, indeed 2 Fisher houses, and then he got to Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, Texas. His heart stopped 3 times. His mother went down to Texas, to San Antonio, to be at his bedside, to help him recover. There were those who said he could never live. And it was so inspired. On Memorial Day of 2005, 5 years ago, he's a left-hander, and Gabe Garriga went out to the mound at U.S. Cellular and threw out the first pitch. That's what Fisher House is all about. There are no words in the English language or any language that can sum up how important it is to have a loved one, whether it be your wife or whether it be your mom or dad or your son or daughter or some relative or friend, to be at your bedside when you're recovering from grievous wounds. That's what Fisher House is all about. It provides a home for those family members who are there for our wounded heroes. We owe a permanent debt of gratitude in our country to those who volunteer for our military service. We have an all-volunteer military. And in the words of the Old Testament prophet Isaiah, he talks about oaks of righteousness. Every one of our service members who volunteers to go into the face of danger is an oak of righteousness. We've got to make sure we're there for them when they come home. If they need a helping hand, that's what Fisher House is all about. And we want to thank the Fisher family and all of those volunteers who help raise money for this house and all the other houses across America and indeed in Germany. It's a great mission that all of us have, living up to the words of Abraham Lincoln, who said it's the duty of all of us in the home front to take good care of those who bear the battle. On behalf of those in this land of Lincoln, 13 million strong, the people of Illinois, I want to thank everyone who participated in this great mission to build a Fisher House at Hines Hospital. Long may the Fisher Houses stand and serve, and may the will of the people be the law of the land. Thank you very much.